right here because this could really go either way. And especially after after seeing how Azrael handled Dia, we saw a little bit of frustration coming out from Dia. Really a little bit of impatience, really uncharacteristic for him.
Yeah,
but
I hope he doesn't pull through or just continue through his set here versus BeJay, because I'm gonna remind everyone again, he upset BeJay in pools. Nobody likes a double jeopardy, but especially when you are on the receiving end on a reverse double jeopardy.
Yeah, but that's kind of the thing with these players, you know. They've been playing all day.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they are both so consistent. They were bound to meet up sooner or later.
It is top 6, baby. There's nobody left. There's nobody left, and BeJay is standing in his way.
Yeah, and I believe they played yesterday as well. I'm not 100% sure.
At
No.
at ESC.
No, not at ESC. BeJay went over to Smash at Liege and got second there to Yasmatkov. I'm not sure if Dia was at that tournament as well. Dia got 5th? Oh, right. So the man of the people was informing me that Dia got 5th right behind Dia. So this might be a rematch from there as well.
A rematch of a rematch of a rematch.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any better than this in losers quarters. And as you are seeing right now on screen, looks like Dia is set on repeating the success he had in pools. But of course BeJay isn't just gonna let him get away with it just like that, keeping it not quite even, but also not quite what you might call a huge lead, only 58% even stocks. But here come the juggles from Dia.
Yeah. Dia really looking to make Snake see all the colors of the rainbow. But BeJay is taking his time, is making his space known with all these grenades with the C4 and even the down tilt coming out right there, which Dia has to respect.
Oh, he absolutely has to respect it. Got him a couple of times back in pools. C4 is underneath the left platform. Keep in mind, viewers, I certainly will. I hope for Dia that he will as well. Because of course that C4 has some crazy kill power.
Yeah, and BeJay is trying to move the play to that part of the stage. Covers a lot of options with that down throw.
Right, but the C4 missed it,
beautiful.
marks, but he doesn't need the C4 because he reads a roll from the down throw. BeJay taking the lead for the first time in the set here in game 1. Dia at the ledge. This is not where you want to be. Multiple mortars coming in from BeJay. A trade on the Peach Bomba versus down smash, but BeJay will absolutely take that. Of course, Snake with his heavy weight and his grenades is the master of getting leads and then getting trades.
Yeah, 170%, and at no point he is looking like he could. Yeah, he looks like he could die anytime soon, but BeJay is not letting up. Throws out some more grenades, throws out some more mortars. 182%. The Nikita is expertly dodged by Dia, and he makes it back to the stage with the Peach Bomber.
Right, great float for the edge guard, but it's not gonna get in the game. Immediately after respawning from the Angel platform, BeJay reads the roll behind and gets himself a nice beefy up tilt. BeJay looking good right here, looking good. That's a JV2 stock. That's a significant lead, especially playing a character like Snake, who has to, you really have to whittle this guy down. You're not gonna get any big ol' advantage states that end in immediate stocks versus him.
No.
It's possible, but very rare indeed. So BeJay is undoubtedly gonna stick with the Snake. I haven't seen him play anything else in a long while. Just as I said, he's hovering over Wario. What are you doing? It's losers quarters. He just won with Snake. That's alright. We are back on the character I expected him to go. Dia sticking out with the Peach. Of course, no reason to switch. He is playing a mean Peach throughout the day, and he is undoubtedly gonna be able to show us a couple of big old combos here in game 2. Just as I said, he gets a clean 49 starting off. Man, this is why people fear Peach, and this is why people fear Dia.
Well, especially on these flat stages, with hardly any platform interruptions. Meru likes these stages as well, and Dia seems to have taken a liking to them as well. being able to combo Snake all the way over the stage, starting off from a single down tilt.
Right, how can you escape? Normally, you feel at peace, you feel safe when you've got them cornered, but if they have a nice little reversal while they're in the corner, that just means they get all the way, the entire stage to combo you forward. There are other characters in this game, like Palutena for example, that really benefit from having a long lengthy stage to just extend and extend and extend. And that's exactly what Dia has been showing us here in game number 2.
Right, and Dia threw up the turnip, does get the hit, but that makes the recovery for BeJay a lot easier. 170% is looking like prime percentage for Dia to be looking for a kill option, but BeJay is not letting up and got Dia off stage instead.
Right, he's still going for the Nikitas, which is interesting to me because so far the Nikita has done almost nothing for him. Every time Dia is ready with a Peach Bomber, just as he was just now ready with a nice kill move to take that first stock. Once again he takes the lead, but taking the lead is one thing, closing out the game is quite another, as we have seen. Let's find out how far he can take this lead as we go into another big Peach combo.
Oh dear.
On BJ's second stock, he is in trouble. He is way off stage, has the air dodge to the ledge, but he makes it.
Yeah, Dia was looking for all the cookies in the biscuit jar right there. And BeJay trailing behind, but it's only one up tilt away from taking this stock. Nikita will try to force Dia further off stage, down smash will not 2-frame, and Dia gets the grab to back air, extends his lead.
Right, and all of this because he has consistently been able to avoid those Nikita edge guards with the Peach Bomber. Honestly, if I were BeJay, I might just put the Nikita back in my pocket. I might just be done with that particular move because it has not been working out for him this set. It has not been working out for him the previous set. Now I know Snakes are so used to using Nikita off stage, they might feel like, okay, what can I do instead? But I know BeJay is the creative type of player who can figure it out.
Yeah, and one of the things that I really like from BeJay is the way he's been using that crouch, or that crawl really, rather. Because as you saw earlier, Peach can't grab Snake while he's crouching, so it's really hard for Dia to hit him without committing to something like a float.
Right, of course, that's why he has been using so much float, because like you said, the crouch avoids the grab, but it definitely does not avoid the float down there. Float neutral air, float the back air, and he's been taking a ton of damage, only just now taking the stock with an up tilt. But look at this, both at their final stock, only one player deep into kill percent, and it's BeJay. Is this Dia reaching back into the juice he had in pools? I think it is. 1-1.
Crown helping out right there, and Dia showing that he's the king of the castle, using Peach to her fullest advantage there. Great combos, great combo game, excellent killing, and BeJay has to take him back to Pokemon Stadium 2.
And I know the Belgians, they are cheering right over there in the main hall. They were roaring when Dia made that big old upset versus S1, and I bet they are roaring right now for him taking back the momentum in losers quarters. BeJay, it is up to him. It is up to him to turn it around.
To silence the Belgians,
To silence the Belgians, to do what he could in the pools.
Because this is Dia's, or this is the last Belgian remaining, and he's been doing fantastic. Dia has been having the tournament run that you can really write home about, but BeJay is struggling to get back, get back in the end.
Big old beefy double 4 there just now, bringing up the percentage counter on BeJay. He's trying to keep him out, he's trying to zone him with the grenades, you know, restricting areas for Peach, but somehow Dia has been managing to find a way through each and every time, as he is doing right now. Okay, Dia's in the corner. How is he gonna keep him there?
Well, we lost our stream for a bit.
For just a moment. But I can see the cipher right there.
Alright.
BeJay's hanging on the ledge. He's being pushed into shield. He tries to roll away, but he can't roll away, and he violently whips his head back after he got hit by one of those meaty forward air that Dia is known for.
so.
But you know, even though he lost the stock, he has not lost the lead, as you can see right here. 2 stocks apiece, 1 at 28, 1 at 61. Let's find out if he can keep it that way, but there comes another big combo from Dia. It's a classic, down there to 4 there. We've been seeing that in Smash 4, and it has lost none of the punch in the translation to Ultimate.
No, it sure hasn't, and BeJay is trading behind, keeping Dia honest, gets the grab right here, back throw, Nikita,
And
no
again,
Peach Bomber there.
No Peach Bomber, but also no result for the Nikita. I think it's time to just knock it off with the Nikita, you know. I know it's good, but history don't lie. And history has told us that Dia is just not allowing himself to get hit by those.
Yeah, trade in that Nikita for that tranquilizer gun or something like that.
Right.
Because the Nikita hasn't been working out, but there's that Stitch. Look at that. And it kills, or it KOs the Cypher, and it will... well, BeJay lost another stock.
Right, we don't even need to KO Snake, we only KO the Cypher here. Finally, the Nikita brings him one. He was just not ready to use the Peach Bomber so far out, I guess. Still, I would maybe swap out those the time he used for the Nikita to set up his up smash ledge traps, because those are pretty tough to deal with as well.
Yeah, they are notoriously tough to deal with. Does get a nice little combo into the C4 right there. Needs to set up a new C4. I believe there's none on the field right now. Wait, there is on the left platform?
You never know.
No, it's not.
You never know with Snake.
Now
it's now on the left platform. Like you said, the blinking red light just went off. He already made it go off. Now it's on the right platform. Watch yourself. Blinking red light is off. Has Dia noticed it during this long time combo? If you will. I don't know if he has, but DJ already tried to use it.
Ooh! Great weight with the parasol right there. Dia makes it back to the stage despite that fully charged down smash. The turnip will help him.
And once again we got BeJay in an edgeguard situation. That's kind of a problem. That's where he usually takes the most damage and the most KOs from Dia. But he makes it back. He's at 165. This is probably one of the last chances he gets in advantage to close out the game. Misses it. BeJay in advantage again. It's gonna be a back throw, and that's gonna be the game. Dia is gonna go up 2-1.
Yeah.
And history looks to be repeating itself.
Despite BeJay making a very strong effort and really making a name for himself, it's not enough, it seems, to beat Dia today. And every game so far has been on a nice edge, really. Either player could be taking that game number 3.
Yes, they are keeping it tight. And again, I keep coming back to pools, but in pools it was the same. You know, it was a big upset, but it was also really close. Which is why I think BeJay was maybe looking forward to having a chance to redeem himself. But I don't know if he still is excited about it now that he is 2-1 behind. I would be feeling the pressure, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, rightfully so. But he's taking it slow this game, trying to set up a camp with the grenades, with the Nikita. Also the mortars coming out, and Dia expertly rolls behind him to get out of that position. Now it's his turn to play, tries to get his combo going, but Snake just a little bit quicker with the grenade pool.
Right, there's the C4, not quite enough to take the stock. But BeJay has been very dominant here in game number 4. That's exactly what he needs. This is his last chance. He can't drop any more games if he wants to stay in the tournament. There's the jab, grab, forward throw, no down throw. Okay, I was expecting maybe a down throw, you know, just gamble it. Because if you win the gamble, you get the stock, and it's definitely the kind of player BeJay is. But in the end, it's gonna be a nice, safe, consistent forward tilt for BeJay to close it out. And he only took 32 on his the whole first stock.
So what I noticed, Gijs, is that whenever BeJay is setting up these up smash traps like you wanted him to, Dia has always been rolling behind.
Right.
And right then we saw how BeJay can punish that. And I think that could be a big problem for Dia in this game, if he decides to keep on rolling.
We know BeJay can punish it big time, but he might be saving it up for a more crucial moment, maybe in game 5, maybe at the end of game 4, because I know BeJay is a smart player and he has definitely noticed it.
Yeah, he's a set player. He's definitely thinking ahead not focusing on this game, not focusing on one interaction. He's thinking in the grand scheme, and it's been working out fantastically here in game number 4, where Dia has been struggling to make a dent in this snake's armor.
Right, even using the Cypher early because he had been getting slapped out quite often by Dia. And now he went over. Look at this, he is about to lap Dia in percent. It's not looking good for him. Another grenade confirms into the up air. BeJay is looking so strong here in game 4. This is not a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see the results.
Yeah, and then this is the mark of a player that you can never underestimate. BeJay just, despite being down 2-1, is showing his A game right here and is looking stronger than ever before.
Right, just got hit by a big 4 there. But like you said, look at this. He's got a stock to spare.
Yeah.
And he's bringing out the grenades again. He's slowing it down. This is exactly what you need to be doing, the Snake. Dia throwing out a lot of float cancel aerials. It's exactly what you want to do as Beach, of course, but BeJay, he is making sure to stay quite far away from it, you know. A lot more grenades than we usually see from him. He is going for slow and steady because slow and steady wins the race. Let's see if it wins the match for BeJay though. Sometimes this match it's a little bit different because, as I often say, a big difference between all the fighting games is that in this match it could be over at any time. There's no bar you need to deplete.
No.
As long as you get him out, you are winning.
Yeah, so far it looks like it's all BeJay's game. The Nikita will take him out, and finally, BeJay with a dominant game number 4. And what kind of game 5 will we see here?
Alright, it might be a game 5 a little bit more Nikitas, but he actually got the final kill with the Nikita, despite Dia getting the Peach Bomber. You even saw the heart showing up. Even BeJay in the player cam reeled back a little with big eyes like, okay, so now the Nikita hits.
Yeah,
I would have liked to have this happen a little earlier, but you know, better late than never, I guess, as we go into game 5.
Yeah, I guess Snake got like a hidden patch between game 3 and 4, and now all of a sudden Nikita beats Big Peach Bomber. But now it is time for game number 5, and I couldn't be more excited to see Dia and BeJay face off in a game 5 situation right here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. On another one of Dia's favorite stages, Kalos Pokemon League, and once again he is doing what we already know he wants to do as soon as we pick the stage, which is taking people from coast to coast with those big Peach combos. And it got him quite a bit of percents, but BeJay has, since we're set to neutral, a lot of projectiles coming out. We see mortars, we see grenades, and it got him the percent lead, but now Dia's got him back in the corner.
Right, and Dia has been avoiding these committals to the parasol, but now all of a sudden he's pulling them out to much to BeJay's surprise. But he managed to dodge them out, and now it's back to neutral.
Yeah, and it's good that he managed to air dodge it, because that's definitely the game 5 option. You haven't seen it for 20 minutes straight, and all of a sudden there it is. But BeJay is not letting himself get fooled. Despite that though, when your options are limited, sometimes you have to gamble, and Dia waited patiently for a well-placed 4 there to take the lead here in what is the final game of Losers Quarters.
Wow, and that Nikita was placed so well, but not well enough, it seems. I was pretty sure it was going to hit, but BeJay keeps Dia off stage. Now the second Nikita will also not hit, and Dia is just moving around so well, avoiding every single kill option right here.
Fortunately for BeJay, had his grenades out because he almost just got taken for another ride on the Peach train. Down throw, up tilt, yes sir, at 180 you are not getting out of there. And BeJay, man, he may have lost the first stock, but his damage control game was pretty strong, only 34 on his second stock during all the time that Dia had the lead. He's looking just right, but again, Dia's also looking very strong. She's bringing out more turnips, as BeJay has been bringing out more grenades. So they're matching each other in that sense. But I feel like Dia has more of an urge to get aggressive.
Well, and the biggest point is that he can, because on Pokemon Stadium, BeJay was using the C4 to pretty much block one of the avenues that Dia could take. And on Kalos, there's no such platform on which BeJay can place a C4 on.
Right, the tough thing, like you said about Pokemon Stadium 2, is that the C4... Oh, and he gets another ledge hang with the 4 there. BeJay definitely didn't expect that. And he almost had no moments to shine on Dia's second stock, so he is getting lapped. We are going further with the Peach main from Belgium, all the way to 62%, and he can't be stopped because, like you said, the platforms are at the edge and not in the center, so he cannot place a C4 to hit through the platform and create a little bit of a danger zone that he can use as a wall. There are no walls, there is only Peach.
Yeah, and well, you say there are no walls, but Dia's looking like a mighty fine wall right now.
Right, but it's a wall on rails that's coming right for you.
Yeah, BeJay has not been able to break through in this game number 5, despite a strong showing in game number 4. It looks like Dia will be the one advancing, but don't count out BeJay just yet. You have talked about it. He's such a creative player. He can make this back.
Forward throw, not gonna be strong enough, but a back throw might be next time he finds himself at the ledge. BeJay has to play a perfect game. He does not. He gets hit by the up smash, nods his head, and Belgium is taking their country even further through the vessel of Dia, all the way to loser semis.
Thanks. Kan ik even naar de wc?
Ja, kunnen we een break?
So we're gonna have a slight break in before loser semis, but don't go anywhere. If anything, take this time to sign up right for the Ultimate Performance 3, and we will be right back.
Gijs?
Sorry man, ik is zo nodig naar de wc.
Dank je.